the first thing that I want to notice, right? You can use the alternating angles, right? But I just saw something which is fast, right? I just saw the F shape. Okay, that is the F shape. Okay, so since that is the F shape, so this tells you that this angle, okay, this angle is equal to that angle. You understand? So now,
Yes.
so now this means that this angle, right, is made up of y plus 32. Because if I'm saying that angle is equal to that, I'm talking about the entire angle, that angle, which is y plus 32 degrees. So this means that y plus 32 degrees is equal to 58 degrees, right? And then from here, you have to give the reason. So the reason for this is a corresponding angles. I will also use the vertical opposite angles as I said. I'll show you how we are going to apply that. Then you can solve for y here. So your y is equal to 58 minus 32. So what is 58 minus 32?
Um,
20,
26. 26.
26, right? So it's 26 degrees, right? So that is the first way how you're going to get this. But the one that I was suggesting is this, right? Since we have the vertical opposite angle here, so that means this angle, right? This angle over here is 58 degrees, right? So since this angle is 58 degrees, so I can equate that angle equal to that angle. So I can have y plus 32 degrees equal to 50, 58 degrees, right? Which would happen to be alternating angles, right? Why is alternating angles? Is because I have that shape, right? I have this Z shape. I hope you can see it,
Yes.
right? So that angle is equal to that angle. So by the way, if with that angle, you need to be careful with this, right? Because in some cases you can make a mistake. You need to be careful in terms of what angles is given, right? So this angle is the one that is given, but note that this angle, entire that angle is alternating with this entire angle over here. Okay, let me use another. Is alternate. This angle is alternating with that entire angle over there. Okay, so you need to be careful with that. Any question here?
Yeah. No.
So now we know that this angle is 26 degrees, and then we have to calculate this angle, which is x. Now to find x, you can do it this way. You can say, okay, I have this big triangle. Okay, you should also don't forget about the triangles, right? I have that big
Yeah.
triangle, and I know that if I'm adding the three angles of a triangle, they must give me what?
180.
180 degrees. So if I'm adding, right, if I'm adding angle 105 plus 32 plus angle E, right? So if I'm adding 105 degrees plus 32 degrees plus angle E, this that must give me 180 degrees. And then the sum of angle of a triangle, right? So the sum of angle of a triangle. So now we can solve for angle E. So angle E is equal to 180 minus 105 minus 32 degrees. So what is 180 minus 105 minus 32? So that is 40. Angle E is equal to 43 degrees, right? So this angle over here is 43 degrees. Now I can use now this triangle. I can use this triangle now. You see that? So I can use
Yes.
that triangle. So I have this angle, I have that angle, I want x. So by saying x plus 58 plus 43 degrees equal to 180, and the reason for that. And notice that most of the time, if I'm writing this, I'm giving the reason, right? Without the reason, your answer is not correct. So make sure that when you are writing this, you are giving the reason for your answer. Okay, so the reason here is the same reason that you wrote here, so we can write it here. Then from here we can have x equal to 180 minus 58 minus 43, and then x is equal to, so what is 180 minus 58 minus 43? So that is 79 degrees. Any question here?
No.
More question. Give me more question.